Namaste, great morning. Hello, everyone. I thought this morning I would do a reading on what is the Republican Party so afraid of? Because they are just coming out with this, absolutely ridiculous things that bear no resemblance to what is taking place. So I want to see what it is that they are so afraid of that they're willing to just, absolutely lie and put out these dramas about. So what is it that this Republican Party is so afraid of? We have those ones like Nunez, and there's a number of them in there that are just absolutely off the wall saying things. It's craziness. I have to sit with this one to try to figure it out. Okay, the cards that have come up, and it'll become clearer as I go through the reading, are size. Things are not going well for them. Doctor. Okay, the party is really needing to have some health care here, shall we say. They're really suffering on it. And gift. So looking at this, it's looking, when I see this gift here, somebody's behind them. Okay, I'm wondering if it just keeps coming up, looking more and more like, they're in league with Russia and stuff, that they are being bribed. This is on the table, guys. This is on the table. Okay, but it's not going well. Okay, it's not going well. If it doesn't go well, maybe their bribe will go away. Okay, because it's ill. It's not, this is not healthy anymore. It's going down the tube, and the Republican Party, the ones there are just sighing like, what are we going to do? We need to fix this. We need to find some way to spin it so that we can, continue to have our bribes and our goodies, because if we don't, they're going to go away. Okay. So they're in league with somebody. They are in league with somebody. And they're really seeing, they're that side just, oh God, and we need a doctor, but how are we going to fix this? How are we going to make this right? But whatever they're trying to slam and trying to make the FBI look dirty and all these things they're trying to do is not the way to do it. Okay, they're thinking we need to get some creativity here. We need to figure out a way to spin this. Okay. We're needing to be really creative here, but the way they're being creative is trying to, make the FBI look dirty. And, every time they turn around, it's Hillary this and Hillary that. Well, Hillary's no longer in the equation. That happened a long time ago. She's gone. She's no longer in there, but every time they turn around, they keep spinning it back there. Keep wanting to spin it, but look over here, look over there, look somewhere else, look anywhere but because Trump is going down, and when Trump goes down, they're going to find a lot of these other connections behind the scenes. Okay, that there are a lot of them involved in this. A lot of them, I think they're going to find that a lot of them are dirty. And they are running scared that if they look at Trump, maybe they'll start looking at them as well, you know. Again, this keeps coming up, healing. Yeah. Republican Party now is sick. It needs to be healed. There is such a faction going on there. And some of the Republican Party is fine. They've stood their ground. You know, not that I have great love for Republicans, but I mean, they're not dirty. But so many of them have become corrupted, really corrupted. It doesn't even look like the Republican Party anymore. Republican Party used to stand for justice and family and this and that, and it's gone right out the door. It has been going right out the door. So let's continue to forward and see what it is that the Republican Party is so afraid. Well, I should say that faction of the Republic. I can't, you know, condemn all of them because all of them are not like that. There are some that are trying to get some control of this. But I think the faction that's dirty is in more power and outweighing the other faction of the Republican Party. So it's really, they may have to make a new party if this continues on. Okay. Okay. The next card out is Rejoicer. So let me see what this is. Let's see if this needs to be upended or if they are still, yeah. What they thought was going to be a slam dunk, you know, that they were going to run away with it. And now instead of rejoicing, they're lamenting what's going on. The opposite of rejoicing is lamenting. They are, you know, yeah, they're finding it's not so easy to spin. Not so easy to spin. But what is it they are so afraid of? What is it the Republican faction is so afraid of? Okay, next card out is Omens. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of like, you know, these things are coming up. More things are, you know, it's ominous. The omens are coming up with what's going on. These connections are being made behind the scenes already, seeing that Jared's dirty, Ivanka's dirty, Trump is dirty. All of these little things are starting to happen and come together, and the omens are going, oh my God, you know, the ship is going down. I mean, every day, again, Trump is becoming more and more unstable, unhinged. And the omens, the writing on the wall is not looking good for them. That when this breaks, it's going to be, I think, extremely devastating for all of those, like Nunez and the other ones that have been really pushing and trying to make the Justice Department look bad, look dirty. Next card out is Magic. What's making this stuff fly? Okay. The energy and things that are behind it, that are making it fly, all of these things, all their tricks and all their stuff is getting exposed. Okay. All the tricks are getting exposed. All their illusions of deception. Magic is always deception of some sort and variety. Okay? A trick of some sort. You know, all magic is based on tricks, illusions, and their illusions are going to start to be uncovered. So let's continue to see what else we have here. Okay. Small is beautiful. So again, they are worried. In this case, it's worried about that they are looking in the ordinary things, all the dramas. They're tending to details. Muller and them are really digging deep into every small, fine detail of what is taking place. Okay? And the Republican faction is so afraid that they might start digging into their things as well. Okay. Yeah. Because Muller and them are absolutely tending to details. They are paying attention like hawks at everything that's going on. And unfortunately, this is about using discretion. The Republican faction is not using discretion. They are going after the wrong people. Again, trying to make FBI the problem, trying to make Hillary and stuff the problem when she's gone a long time. She has nothing to do with anything anymore. Okay. Find balance. Okay. There's no balance there. They are really, you know, again, that faction is off the rails. They are so skewed that, again, I'm, you know, worried that maybe the Republican Party, if they don't find balance, these factions may be so skewed that they may have to come up with a different party name or something, because it's inundated with such drama. You know, whoever is behind this, and I mean, it's really, it's on the table. Like I said, that one has come up. These gifts are on the table, and it's pretty widespread. Let's say it has to be pretty widespread. They need to get some balance in there soon. What is it they are so afraid of? The mermaid. Okay. The mermaid. Digging deep. The mermaid is the one that dives really deep in the ocean. Okay. She's the one that sings the siren songs to, in the fables, she would be the one that would sing the siren songs to make the sailors crash their ships. Okay. So that they would die on their ocean things. She would sing her siren songs. So what they're trying to do is sing their siren songs to make this investigation crash and burn. Basically, they're trying to kill the investigation. But their siren songs are not going to work. They are so afraid of this investigation going forward. Okay? That, man, they are doing all they can to sing their siren song of destruction, you know, trying to skew it. But it's, you know, you can't change facts. They want to continue, like Russia, to you know, with all of these conspiracy theories, all these dramas, you know, like the NRA thing was doing. Same thing with the NRA. The NRA is in league with Russia as well. They're caught up with it. And it's that same thing of driving with fear, you know, like the NRA, they're going to come take your guns away. Nobody's taking their guns away, but they keep wanting to stir up this confusion, conspiracy theories, dramas to keep people absolutely unbalanced in fear. Okay? They want to keep them unbalanced. Okay? The ones that are engaging in this, they're lazy. Okay? They've been living off the good life from these kickbacks, this money that they're getting, and they don't want to give that up. Okay? They're so afraid of losing that. Okay? They're afraid of that, you know, coming to light and losing, coming out of power. That's what it is. They're afraid of losing their easy street that they've been on. That makes sense, okay? These ones that are there, they're absolutely in fear of losing the easy street. Absolutely makes them ill. Okay, to think they might lose that, and they're just like sighing, oh my God, what are we going to do? Yeah. Because when that goes away, it goes away. And they've been so dirty that I doubt, you know, that will mean the end of their political career. Okay. So I think that looks like where this is going. What are they so afraid of? This faction that's out there and, you know, causing all this drama. Okay. They're afraid of losing Easy Street. Okay. Afraid of losing these gifts, these kickbacks. Okay. Let's continue to look forward. Yeah. And they're afraid that the truth is going to come out as to what they're engaging in, and they are going to be bound as well. They could be looking also at jail if it comes out. Okay. So they're running scared. Not only will they lose their easy street, but there's other things really more nefarious behind it. And they are being bound up again by not only a fear of losing their easy street, but also this fear about with who they're getting pressured from that's paying them off. Okay. They're bound by that as well. They could be Russia. It could be mafia, Russian mafia. Could be pressuring them as well. Could be threat of harm. Could be threat of harm that they would need a doctor. If you open your mouth and don't spin it right, you're going to need a doctor. Okay. Yeah. They're in some bed with some really unsavory characters. Let's just put it that way. And they are running scared, and they are doing all they can to try to spin it. Okay. Okay. They had all these illusions and fantasies there. Okay. All these fantasies of how everything was going to come together. You know, their lives were going to be fabulous. They were going to get all this stuff together. All their wildest dreams were going to come into being. But yeah, no. Yeah. Now everything is crashing and burning. They had all these things being held out to them, okay? But it's all now crashing and burning. All crashing and burning. Okay. Yeah, their illusions and delusions of fantasies that they had built up are now becoming nightmares, and they see them all going away. Not only are they going away, and the easy street may be going away, their political careers ended, but they could be facing also, if they dig, if they keep digging deep enough, because they're looking into all those little details, that they could also maybe be facing jail time. Okay, because they're looking at each individual. And this card comes up for the individual. You know, every it's not just the Republican Party. They're looking at individuals there. Okay. Okay. They need to take a deep breath, because I mean the tension is on, and they just want to be released from this. They just want to release. I want to be done with it. I want to be done with this. I want to be done with this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Behind the scenes, they were promised the world. Okay. They were promised the big high life. So they got into bed. They got into bed. But now the hard light of truth, and it's like a sword over their head. They're high, the truth is coming out, and they are scared. They are scared, scared, scared. So that's what they are afraid of, what they are running from. Okay. They're afraid that they're going to dig really deep, okay, into the fine details, and that they're not only Trump, they're worried for their own things that they're going down. Okay, where they've put their energy and what they've put into motion. Okay, so the omens, things are not looking good, and they're seeing that their siren song they've been trying to do with spinning, you know, these conspiracy theories and saying FBI is dirty, and they're still doing that all they can, you know, but it's not working. Okay, it's not working, and so they are very much ill, and it doesn't matter how creative they try to do, you know, they are really upended. Okay, that easy street they thought they were going to have, and this rejoicing, and we're going to be, you know, on top of the world. Everything's going to come our way. We're the Republican Party. We've got the House. We got the Senate. We got everything. We are in control. Okay, not so happy now. Okay, they're balanced. They have no balance anymore. Balance has gone out the window. Okay. balance. This balance also is like the wheel. It's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. Okay, that wheel of balance is spinning, and all their fantasies, things they were promised. Okay, all the gifts, fantasies. Okay, are now they see that they are going out the door. So they're afraid of losing their easy street because they've been lazy. That's just all we have to do is lie. All we have to do is, continue to put this spin out there, and we've got the House, we got the Senate, we got everything. Okay? We got the big daddy of deals in the driver's seat. The big daddy of deals. Ultimate deal maker. Couldn't make a deal out of a wet paper bag to find his way out of there. And they are afraid of, if it gets too deep, I think not only jail time, it could be treason. Really. Severely, I think it could be treason. And they're going to need some doctors for sure. They're definitely going to need some doctors. So I think it goes deep enough even that it's treasonous. Okay? That these guys have been in bed with these things for so long. And it could be, again, even that the Russian mafia is involved, and those guys don't play around. You think the Italian mafia is bad? The Russian mafia is worse. Okay, so I think this is what's going on. This is what they're running from. This is what they're so afraid of. I've been wanting to do, what the heck is that, what are they gaining by this? Why are Nunez and these other ones so intent on spinning these things and trying to make the FBI look dirty? Why are they, so many of them? And it's like I said, there's such a faction with that. There are still ones in the Republican Party which are decent, and maybe I'll do a reading on that, on the division of this faction that's going in the Republican Party. But yeah, I think at this point in time, unfortunately, the leadership, quote unquote leadership, use the term loosely, that's in the most positions of power have been all corrupted. They've all been corrupted. Yeah, all been corrupted. And they are afraid of their looks very Russian too. Come to think of it. Oh well, Kaldimaj. Well, I will go ahead and clear this out for now. But yeah, looks like, again, they're in bed with the wrong people. And they could be going down, not only going down and losing their standing as in the political life, but really there's a number of them in the very high positions that I think could be charged with treason. Okay, and they are running scared. So I'm going to close this out now. Namaste. Oh Lord, let us get through this part of our history.